Start this and see if it's working. Are we live? My name is Makoto Naegi. Is the mic working? It is. Now let me mute the mic so I can hear if I'm being heard correctly. Are we live? My name is Makoto Naegi. Is the mic working? It is. Now let me mute the mic so I can hear if I'm being heard correctly. I'm being heard correctly. Now let me share the link of the stream on my social media because I'm a whore. Let's see. I just saw the thumbnail for the Saints Row 4 video. Let's control. I'm starting to start early so that I can actually start the stream itself at 8. Twitter. It's the Twitter. Oh, I need to free up some space on this computer real quick. It's acting all funky. That funky monkey. How about student? There should be one. Oh, users. Not Blender. No. Still need to post Danganronpa 12. Documentation. Discord, you need to shut up. You just do. Volume mixer. And Discord down. There we go. Alright. I should free up some space on the old desktop. Oh, that's why I'm running out of space. I haven't deleted my old videos I already edited. Okay, that's why. Alright. Audio's good, capture card's good. There's no desktop audio, which is also good. I'm going to mute desktop audio anyway, because none of that should even be here. Alright, get back to YouTube. Hello, current viewers. I'm finishing the setup now. Let me just pop that up. Okay. Alright. And we will begin the stream in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey y'all, it's D, and welcome back to Danganronpa. So, tonight, somebody's gonna die. Somebody's gonna die real soon here. We saw Taka go Super Saiyan. We found Computer Woman, who's probably gonna die eventually. I wonder if they were counting Oh wait, computer guy? I don't know. I feel like the computer version is a girl because he identified as a girl, not trans, says the comments. Just a cross-dresser. But he identifies as a girl. So if he just made an artificial version of himself, then that would be a girl. Or not. Lots has happened. So we'll just continue on where we left off. It's nighttime already. I guess I'll have to wait till tomorrow to figure out Taka's whole, thing. For now, time to sleep. Oh, good. We're starting off the episode with Monokuma voice. That's never good. Why did Discord just make a noise?
You want to know why I hate video games? You might not believe this, but I had a best friend once.
I can't do the Monokuma voice right now. I need to warm up first. Jeez. Don't open up the episode with Monokuma.
Actually, he was my only friend. But unlike me, he had all kinds of friends. So me and him were at his house one day when a big group of guys showed up to hang out. They just bought the latest big budget video game. They sat there lost in the game, passing the controller back and forth for hours. But not me.
It's very voice cracky. I'm sorry.
I just sat there watching. That's right. I just watch. What's wrong with that? I didn't care. That's this YouTube channel. Just by watching, I was able to nail down all the best strategies. Even though I never actually played it.
And I don't plan on ever playing it in the future either.
Man, so these stories probably have absolutely no meaning at all, huh?
Good morning, everyone.
Hi.
It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
I don't want to.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
I don't want to. Alright, I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. I need to tell everyone what happened with Taka yesterday. Anyway, Taka probably murdered somebody. Leave the area? Yes. He either murdered someone or he got himself killed. Something happened to Taka, because what the hell was that? Oh, I bet Taka's not... Why are you the only one here of all the people? Yo, I've been waiting. Huh? Are you the only one here? Where's everyone else? They went on ahead. Went on ahead to where?
Hey, come on.
We can talk about it later. For now, let's go take a bath. Bath? Uh-oh.
Yeah, someone help!
Fumi, what's going on?
Makoto, save me! I've never asked you for anything, but I'm asking now.
What happened?
She's trying to kill me.
Fumi pointed at. Huh? Kyoko's trying to kill you? I doubt that highly. I never said I was going to kill him. I simply asked him a question. I'd like to know why he made the same mistake twice. That mistake being... The same mistake? What did he do? He snuck into the dressing room in the middle of the night and accessed Alter Ego without permission. And when I caught him last night, he was hugging the laptop and breathing strangely. What were you doing? I thought I made myself clear yesterday, but since being subtle didn't work, I suppose I have to clarify myself further.
Please don't kill me.
Wrong.
I'm not going to kill you, merely instruct you.
How very
Yeah.
What were you doing?
Hifumi, could you tell me what happened?
well.
Oh, Hifumi, could you tell me what happened?
Well, I was just talking.
However,
Which was prohibited, was it not?
I mean, you see, talking to her was just so much fun, and
Whoa, okay, time out. I can't believe I'm about to ask this, but Hifumi, you're not gonna tell us you fell in love or something, are you?
Ha! 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 No! What? No! That I, the cold-blooded killing machine of the underworld, would ever fall in love? That's...
well,
Wait, no, wait. Is this love?
According to the spirits,
I happened to do psychic reading for a certain famous CEO once, and that guy has seriously head over heels for a mannequin. He had a wedding and everything.
how about that?
And your eyes just now? I saw the same look in his eyes.
Shut up! She's not a mannequin, she's an angel.
Feel as if
And don't bother telling me angels exist. What we have,
I keep on pressing all the wrong buttons.
what we have can't be defined by petty words.
Yeah, you're totally in love with a computer. So, how did things end up like this?
Well, at the beginning, I just wanted to hear her say,
Master, oh god.
but then I was poking around at her settings and stuff and saw she was a well-designed program, if I do say so myself. And I was like, how can I say? It was like the first time I was ever able to talk like that with a normal girl.
It was a guy and it's a computer program. But she's definitely not a normal girl.
Even when all we did was talk about my hobbies and stuff, she wasn't annoyed or disgusted or anything.
Your stories are so interesting, Hifumi. That's not a real person at all. Come on, tell me more. That is indeed a robot. I want to learn anything you have to teach me. Oh, God.
That's the first time a girl's ever said anything like that to me besides my mom, I mean.
hey,
Your mom says stuff like that to you? That's kind of amazing all by itself.
That's why I was just so happy. I was so much fun. And before I knew it, I found myself, liking her. Her face, her personality, her voice, even her keyboard.
well,
Even the keyboard? I think you have misunderstood the situation, Hifumi.
are you okay with
Alter
this?
Ego was not interested in who you were. It was interested in what you knew. It is an artificial intelligence. It exists. I'm sure you heard that, I'm sorry. It exists to learn. Of course, it wanted to hear of things it did not know. You are an expert in many things, Chihiro You are an expert in many things Chihiro could not have taught it about. For what that is worth.
Honestly,
Alter Ego wants that information, that is all. I'm a mess tonight. I'm very cramped right now. I need to get stuff figured out, because I was going to use my desktop to stream that now instead of my laptop. But the desktop's too far away from the router. It can't connect to the internet fast enough to stream. So I either have to move the desktop, like switch places with the desktop and the TV. Well, I'm also changing bedrooms earlier, which will put me closer to the internet, and that will probably boost it a lot. We'll see. I don't know what's all gonna happen. We'll figure it out as time goes on.
I know. I mean, I do know that, but still. Are you saying it's totally hopeless, or...
You gotta be freaking kidding me.
F you.
Oh, great. So what, is he possessed by frickin' Mondo or something? Hey, you jerks. I'm sitting here listening to you guys jibber jabber on about whatever.
Yo.
Oh, Taka, you're back? Who the hell's Taka? You? Listen up, I'm me, got it?
What the heck?
Uh-huh. You're who?
What?
Don't bullcrap me, isn't it obvious? I'm Kiyutaka and Mondo. Like Kiondo. Kiondo, really? What the hell? I'm gonna stick a banana up your tailpipe. Yeah, that's something Mondo would say. What the heck kind of fusion is this? What happened to you, Taka? Actually, I told everyone what had happened the day before. So because of what Alter Ego said to him. Are you sure it's Alter Ego's fault? Maybe Mondo's ghost showed up and possessed him. Ghost? No such thing. There's no such thing. And what are y'all whining about? Come on.
What?
God, you really cheesing me off. Hey, Hifumi. I love that he's not cussing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're thinking, but
You.
bro belongs to me. Huh?
Yeah.
Alter Ego. He's an exact copy of the one who gave me my soul back. And I'm not gonna let anyone else have him ever again. Fudging idiot. That's amazing.
I'm afraid I can't allow that.
What?
I can't withdraw. Mr. Ishimaru, since I have this opportunity, let me say this right now. Destiny has bound me and her together in the Gordian knot of true love.
Well, me and him have melded together in the white hot heat of friendship. Hey, come on, you guys. Moron, talk about me and I'll ram my fist right into all four of your vital points.
Well, if I punch at the speed of sound and I don't have any arm hair, so there's no drag.
Enough already.
Knock it off, both of you.
Hey,
This doesn't belong to any one person. Chihiro left him to all of us. We can use him to finally gain access to vital clues. Kyoko's right. If anyone dares to disturb our peace by any further, they'll have to deal with me.
What?
anyway.
Until Alter Ego has finished his work, don't do anything weird. Have I made myself clear?
So?
I can't hear you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got it.
So then,
Okay then. Let's get out of here. We can't afford to linger too long.
Hey.
Are you sure it's okay to let them off with a warning?
indeed.
Yes, I have a plan. It'll be fine. After watching Hifumi and Taka leave dejected, we all went back to our rooms. It's still morning, but because of everything that happened, I'm tired already. Well, maybe I'll just pull myself together. So what should I do for the rest of my day? Free time, I guessed it. I'm trying to hang out with everybody. I don't think I've hung out with Aoi yet. Wrong room. I'm surprised Mondo's room still exists. The door won't budge, must be locked. I'm surprised that they don't, like, X them out on the cards or whatever. Presents. Map. I'm looking for Aoi. Not here. Not here. Oh, there we are. In the hallway on the first floor. I'm coming, Aoi! Aoi! Where are you? And I'm so sorry. What the fuck? Where? Oh, down here? Alright, I see you. Oh, there you are.
Okay.
The opposite of possible isn't impossible, it's challenge. That's a quote from a famous baseball player, Jackie Robinson, is it? I didn't know that. And we have to remember this is just a challenge. We can't give up. Should I talk to Hina? I don't know. She seems like a bitch. Well, let's do it anyway. Okay, you want to go for a walk? I don't care where to. Although no matter where we go, we're still stuck in this stupid school. Hina and I walked around aimlessly around the school. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hina a present? Yes, definitely. What would you like to give to her? Mineral. I don't have any more mineral water. Not the thong. I already gave that to my bae. I don't think that she wants a crystal skull. I don't think she wants Asura's. These 7 important mathematical problems were posed to Clay Mathematics. That's for Taka. Maiden's handbag. Host week graduation album that someone left behind. The signature pages are completely blank. A vice. You want a vice? I found it. A man's fantasy. Let me just see. Let me look this up real quick. Trigger Happy Havoc presents. Let's see. Alright. I want to see what Hina likes. She likes the mineral water. She loves the flotation donut. Kitten hair clip. God of War charm. G-sick. Red scarf. Bunny earmuffs. Water lover. Astro Boy doll. Oh, she would have liked the rose. Cherry blossom bouquet. Secrets of Omalata. I don't think I own anything that she wants. I should have went shopping before I did this. Yeah, I don't own anything that she wants. Maybe not. Oh. I'm sure. Oh man, oh man. What's up?
Okay.
I'm getting totally fired up. What? How come? How come doesn't matter. Now that I'm revved up, I need to get out. Let's race. I don't think that's a good idea. I wouldn't stand a chance anyway.
That's right.
Really? Well, I don't mind a solo run. Well, hold on. You always seem so excited, Hina.
What's your deal?
Huh? Hey, are you making fun of me? No, I'm just impressed. Really? I used to know one guy. He was always like, Hina, you're a super spaz. Super spaz?
Yeah.
Yeah, like he'd see me wearing shorts in winter and he'd say stuff like that. Like, everybody wears shorts in winter. But if I lose a cold to the cold, that just... I'm gonna try that again. But if I lose the cold like that, it just means that you weren't dedicated enough. Wow, you did stuff like that and didn't get sick?
You got it all
Getting
wrong.
sick is for the weak. If you're really dedicated, winter means even lighter clothes. It's all part of your training. Training, huh? So, like, are you the type who gets sick easy? Yes, why? Do you have the bubonic plague? I do. Anyway, actually, yeah. See, you're soft. You need more training.
Okay.
Okay, I've got the perfect remedy to help someone like you. Fit as a fiddle. Huh? What kind of remedy?
Yeah.
Actually, I do this with myself every morning. You just strip down to your waist and then take a dry towel and start rubbing down your bare skin. I call it, fucking weird is what I call it, but okay. What do I call it again? A way to keep healthy by stripping down and rubbing a towel across your skin. Let's take a shot at this. Bamboo takedown? Beatdown, rather. I think it's towel treatment? Is it something like towel treatment?
You got it.
Oh my god, that's it! That name was so confusing. I lost it. I love going out to my apartment balcony, stripping down and feeling the wind on my skin. God, it feels so amazing. I never let a morning pass without getting in a good rub down. That sounds awful. Wait, so you went out on your balcony and stripped down? And you were okay with that? You should give it a try if you haven't got your health. If you haven't got your health, you haven't got anything. I'd hate to see you catch a cold or something. Hina's report card is updated. She's fucking okay with being naked on her porch. That's... Put that in the notes column. Okay, got it. After being introduced to a unique sickness prevention method, I went back to my room. Night. Day. Who should I hang out with? Whoops. Who should I hang out with now? I should go to the store. Let's go to the concession stand. Don't forget your popcorn. Don't forget your popcorn. Before the show begins. Hey, look it's the murder room. Anyway, let's go over here. Door, open for me. Or... Okay, let's hit it. Let's get it. Give it a shot. Can I hang out with Mondo Taka? Because I'd be very interested in that. I got that again. Okay. I got gross wet hair. Huzzah! I got a couch. I got a leech. Or a very, very bad croissant. I got a phone that can be used to call outside the school for help. We need help. I got a movie ticket that we can't use. Unless we can. But that would take us getting out of school for help. I got a mirror that talks to me in my sleep. I need help. I got a heart ring. I'm gonna use it to propose to Mondo's dead body. I got a gun? That looked like a gun. Alright, let's see what we got. Every single time. Alright. Potato chips, we already gave those away. Black croissant. I was right, and I hate that. A baked good made from black ingredients. It looks burnt, but it's actually pretty good. I wouldn't trust that. Wear it on your right hand. You're looking for love. On your left, you found on both. Well, that's just asking for catastrophe. I guess. A scarab brooch. The scarab is considered to be sacred to many ancient societies. It's better known today as the dung beetle. Right. Everybody knows about that. A quality chinchilla cover. A dark red seat cover. Its refined design is intended for only the most elite clientele. That's interesting. Tumbleweed. That just came out. A dried up plant seen in many Western films. If they pile up around your yard, just toss them off a cliff or something. That's a good thing to win. Golden gun. A replica of a gun preferred by a famous assassin. It's not really much good by itself, but you can't even cock it. If you get bullets, that's extremely good. Silent receiver. A phone that, for some unknown reason, doesn't let you hear the person on the other end. It doesn't let them hear and doesn't let you hear them. So what's the point? So it's just a broken phone? Asura's tear. Oh, I think that was all of them regardless, but I'm gonna go back. Crystal Skull, Asura's tears, Millennium Prize problems, Maiden's handbag, someone's blah 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 blah. Oh, Ancient 4 tickets. 2 tickets to advertise a whirlwind tour of Mu with the Ancients of for 4 days and 3 nights. School Crest, Spare Bat, yep. Alright, so we got new shit. Let's go give that shit to somebody. I think I've basically hung out with all the characters now. I went back to presents. Let's see. Nobody's here. Nobody's here. Nobody's here. Nobody's here. Nobody's there. Okay. We haven't hung out with Toko at all. Anyway. Actually, I do want to hang out with Kyoko. Oh, it's here. Alright. So, where are you? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Where is she? It just said that they were there. Oh, do I have to actually knock on her door? Oh, good. I love it when you're here. You're my favorite person. I love that it actually changed her name to Genocide Jill. Let's just see. I already said Kyoko. Let's just see where Kyoko is. This is Kyoko's room. I don't have anything to talk to her. What? I don't have anything I need to talk to her about right now. But ring the doorbell. I want to hang out. Okay, fine. Genocide Jill. I guess I technically haven't hung out with you.
So how about this weather? Gotcha. I have no idea what the weather is.
Is this really a good idea to hang out with Genocide Jack? Spend some time with Genocide Jack. Her name is Genocide Jill, thank you.
Huh? Hey, if you don't mind hanging out with a serial killer, I don't mind hanging out with a chump.
Alright. Genocide Jack and I, killed some time together. This is awesome, actually. Did I just get a little closer to Genocide Jack? Would you like to give Genocide Jack a present? Yes. Let's genocide. Whoops. Oh. There's not really a present that he likes. Alright. I'll give him the tears. That seems fucked up. I didn't think that Junko would have liked it. Or do I have another one of these? Nope. I'm sure he would have liked that. He, she, they, them. Quality chinchilla. Crystal skull. Let's give that.
What the? You sure? I'd be happy to take it off of your hands.
Does that mean she liked it? Alright, we didn't really get a hangout session, which is unfortunate. Ding dong, bing bong. Yes. It would have been funny if there was an achievement for hanging out with a serial killer. Nights, I'm already. I guess I'll just go to bed for today. Oh, boy. Twice. How long have we been going? About 30 minutes.
Happy New Day. I'm the kind of guy I don't want to celebrate a new year. I want to celebrate the dawn of every new day. Because every new day deserves celebrating. So,
Once again, Happy New Day!
So, no, we're never going to figure that shit out. One of those is going to have some divine meeting.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to greet.
I'd better get to the dining hall. Oh, boy. This is either going to be an episode of just free time, or it's going to have a ton of murder in it. Hey, y'all. Taka and Toko are not here today.
You know?
Kyoko's still on guard duty, probably. Just 1 second. I've had to fix my mic. There we go. I have no idea about Taka.
Damnation!
May as well just forget about that guy. He tried to steal my computer wife boyfriend something. And I was very upset with him about it.
Okay.
So,
You don't have to get so mad.
You know?
They're rivals in love. What are you gonna do?
Don't put me at the same level as that virgin. I might catch his virginity.
Yeah, good job, Hifumi. I'm sure you've had sex.
But
Nah, my guess is you're already infected. Wait, can you really? Stop being vulgar. Let's eat breakfast. But as soon as my hands approach my food... They don't have question marks. We know who has that laugh. That voice. The door to the dining hall exploded open and a figure appeared. Hello, Genocide Jill.
so in the end,
So it's you, Genocide Jack. And
that's enough.
don't bother asking why we arrived at the same time. The answer should be obvious.
I'll give you a hint. I'm wearing red lingerie today.
I don't think anyone wanted to know.
Hold on a second, you.
Huh?
What's your top power level? Like 35, 22, 33? You start out big on top and try to look thinner down south. Look at your melons, they're seriously gargantuan. Do you dunk them in milk every night or something? You're starting to freak me out.
No, forgive
If you lay fingers on Hina, I will show you no mercy.
So, what do you want? Surely you are not here to join us for breakfast.
Naturally.
Of course not. I came to hear a story. A story? A story that no one's bothered to tell me yet. Are you talking about alter ego? Sorry, but we can't talk about that right now.
Why?
Why not? Because of certain circumstances. Up till now, you haven't given a crap about anything and now you're all concerned? I don't buy it.
It's all clear now.
I've made my decision. When we get out of here, I'm going to feed your body to the vultures. What kind of messed up dictator are you?
What?
But isn't this a democracy? Or would you exclude those who don't fit into your tyrannical majority? That's not what we're doing.
That's fine.
Well, whatever. If nothing else, tell me what's going on with Taka. When I saw him yesterday, I happened to notice something seemed off. He was glowing and screaming, and he was like, "Kame!" And I walked away before he finished.
indeed.
Taka has become utterly useless. Celeste, you don't have to say it like that.
See.
Did his spirit collapse or something? Was he unable to withstand this environment? Those men who have clothed themselves in the cheap fabric of justice are often first to fall. But perhaps that will make things all the more interesting. Interesting.
Such ignorance.
Let me leave you with a bit of advice. Don't come to rely on false commentary, or you'll reap its bitter reward. That's why you came here? To give us that amazing advice? It seems I'm unwelcome here. I will grant your desire and remove myself.
Yes.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Stop talking.
You don't need to come with me. You don't have to play hard to get, Master. Just play hard. That doesn't make any sense. Byakuya started slowly back out of the room. He started picking up speed, and as soon he was sprinting out of the dining hall. He ran away? So he's running hard to get, see? Wait. So, at the end there, what was that all about? Just now, Byakuya was like,
Maybe he's like the guy who starts acting different or getting all flustered when things change.
guess so. Those of us left in the dining hall finished our breakfast, then went back to our rooms. More free time? Okay. I really want more plot. What to do today? Oh boy. This'll be fun. Right? Right. Alright, let's see if I can... she's in the laundry room. I'm sure that has nothing... Oh, wait, no, she's in the bath. Alright. So this actually doesn't have anything to do with alter ego.
Why?
Who set all this up? And why did they choose us? There's so many mysteries. Should I talk to Kyoko? Yes, please.
Well,
I'm in no position to tell you what to do. You're free to do what as you wish, right? But I have my own way of doing things. I joined Kyoko while she searched the school and told me about her other ways of doing things. Didn't say anything to each other. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Kyoko a present? Yes, definitely. Let's see. Kyoko. Okay, she likes coffee and perfume and glasses. She likes the rose. Cherry blossom, rose whip. Oh, she likes the golden gun. She really likes the golden gun. I mean, she likes the golden gun. She doesn't love it. Okay. I think that's what I'm gonna give her. Yep, that's it. Well, now this is interesting. I must admit, I'm intrigued. Can I hold on to it? I get the impression that she liked it. That's good. Are you scared, Makoto? Huh?
hey,
Being trapped in a place like this? Who wouldn't be? Of course I'm scared. Being trapped in this insane school.
correct.
Ah, that's good. That's good.
So,
Fear is proof that your imagination is functioning. Frankly, I feel bad for everyone who can't feel fear, rather. Without imagination, you can never deduce which action to take next. But what about you? You seem totally calm. You don't act afraid at all.
wrong.
I'm scared too, of course. I simply hide my emotions. There's no advantage to be gained from letting others see how you feel. Well, sometimes there is. It depends on who it is. There are, some insane enemies who, if you really showed them how much they're hurting you, they'd be like, oh my god, what have I done? And then you could use that as a chance to counteract what they're doing. They're obviously not going to change everything they're doing with that, but they might have a moment of clarity that you can use to throw them off their guard, is what I'm saying. So, no, you're false, Mrs. Kyoko. You hide, huh?
Correct.
What I mean is, I'm not foolishly as open as you are. Foolishly open.
Listen,
Also, the fear I experience is a little different from yours, I imagine.
so,
Let me just make sure I'm still getting picked up here. Okay, I am. Alright. You're afraid of what you might lose, right?
correct.
But I'm afraid of what I've already lost. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I know. She didn't bother answering any further. She just turned and...
Bye.
Goodbye. With that, she was gone. Well, we're still just getting to know each other. Maybe we'll talk more next time. I don't think I understand her at all yet. Kyoko's report card has been updated. Yay. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. If I can hang out with Kyoko again, I will, because that felt like a big point towards... Okay. I don't feel like any of the other characters have had like a, okay, we should talk to them more, other than Kyoko. Kyoko just had a very big talk to, oh, but him different. Him's built different. Let's just see. I don't know if I can hang out with her twice in one day. Did you need something from me? Should I talk to Kyoko for a while?
So...
I suppose a change of pace is necessary sometimes. Fine then. Why don't we take a little break? None of the other characters that I've hung out with have given me any indication that I should hang out with them again, other than when the game told me to hang out with Sayaka, and just now when it said, I forget exactly what it said, but it said that I should talk to her more or something like that. I spent some time with Kyoko doing nothing in particular. Kyoko and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give Kyoko a present? No, really, no, because I don't have anything for her. And that's the end of it. Alright, maybe I should talk to... Huh? There's something by my door. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're next. This piece of paper. It looks like someone must have slipped it under my door. Meet in the dining hall. The handwriting is really good. But to want to meet up so suddenly. Who wrote it and why? What's the point of calling me out like this? I'm kind of nervous, but there's no way I can't check it out now. Maybe I should bring some kind of weapon, leave the area? Yeah. Maybe I should, like, bring my toolbox. I forgot I could strafe it. Well, I'm strafing. Y'all got nothing on me. This is for the final boss battle where you have to shoot Monokuma in the face. Alright, let's get it. I take it as Kyoko. You? Oh, Makoto. Hero. Then the letter I found in my room.
No?
Yep, I wrote it. Your handwriting is really nice. Well, I was always taught that if you had bad penmanship, a ghost would come and haunt you. Who taught you that? And why did you want to meet with me? Oh, I just did what Kyoko asked me. I knew it. Kyoko?
Actually,
I'm just an errand boy on this. Anyway, what do you say to a late night bath session? Huh?
you know?
Okay, let's do it. No, I was totally lost. Hiro grabbed me by my shoulder, pulled me close, and whispered into my ear.
You're serious?
It's all an act, so the mastermind won't notice everyone's waiting in the bathhouse. What? Then, did Alter Ego finish his search? You got it, Hiro. Let's go take a dip together. I was probably louder than I needed to be, but me and Hiro hurried to the dressing room. I don't like his face. As soon as I got to the dressing room, an angry voice echoed out.
F you!
Hey, you! I'm gonna stick with Mondo's, not Mondo's voice, I'm gonna stick with, fucking Taka's voice. It's right in front of my face, how'd I forget that? Hey, you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Well, there it goes. Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the good little boys and girls. Shut up!
What?
What'd you say? You want me to make you cry, little girl? Taka. He seems to be even worse off than I'd heard. Well, maybe it's a good thing. Maybe he's finally starting to grow personality. What? You got a lot of poop falling out of that mouth of yours, you know that? Oh. It's so cute. How rude. A maggot like you has no right to speak that way to our heaven-sent master. Are you back to your normal gloomy self? I can hardly keep track at this point. Shut up.
Hey, come on.
Well, anyway, everyone's here, right? My messenger duty is complete. You wanted us to meet here, right, Kyoko? So, what are we doing?
How about that?
Isn't it obvious? We gotta have something to do with Alter Ego, right?
That's right.
Yeah, totally. Did he finally find a clue? What is it? A way out? The mastermind's true identity? Oh, Kyoko. What was that face? What are we about to learn? Oh, God, no! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it. It's gone. Gone? I came here a little earlier to check up on things, and when I discovered, Alter Ego, the laptop, has disappeared. What?
No way!
You're kidding, right?
Oh.
Huh? What? She's gone?
F you.
You can't be fudging serious. What'd you do with them? Was it the mastermind? Did they finally notice what we were up to?
Wrong.
I told Alter Ego to yell if anyone he hadn't recognized appeared. If it was the mastermind, I'm sure he would have alerted us.
Well,
Maybe we just missed it?
however,
I was in the laundry room right next door all day. There's no way I wouldn't have heard it. But if it wasn't the mastermind, then
The solution in this particular mystery is obvious. It could only have been him. Mr. Ichimaru, you stole her, didn't you?
what? I'm the ultimate moral compass. I would never do something like that. I don't think it counts when you say it about yourself like that, though.
F you.
You're the suspicious one here. You're nothing but a big jiggling sack of fat. Oh my god. That is the meanest thing he has said so far. Oh no, he said that about him. I see. I thought he was saying that about Owie. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I did.
Shows what you know. This isn't my true form. I still have 3 more transformations left.
Wait, just 1 second. I never posted it on Twitter. Damn it. Late post stream. Oh, I'm messing it up. Already started. Control V. Boom.
Shows what you know. This isn't even my true form. I still have 3 more transformations left. You know, like a nerd.
Damnation!
Wait. I mean, it wasn't me. Everyone knows you're not the thief. You're the thief.
Wrong, it's you.
You're serious.
Well, I'm sure it was one of you, so whoever did it, just hurry up and confess.
wrong.
No, there's no way either one of them did it. Huh? Why not?
So,
I told Alter Ego to yell if Taka or Hifumi came into the dressing room.
What?
What? It was a countermeasure against the clear danger that one of you might come for it. Well, I never heard any yell.
indeed.
Exactly, which means it wasn't them.
But
Then, who was it?
so that's it.
The fundamental circumstances are becoming clear. If it wasn't the mastermind, it wasn't Taka or Hifumi, then quite simply it was someone else. Makoto, Celeste, Sakura, Hina, Hitoko, or myself. One of us must be the thief.
That's terrible!
Why would any of us want to steal Alter Ego? How about this for a reason? There's a traitor among us. No! You can't say those words! Those are bad words to say on the internet right now. You have to wait until Among Us becomes unpopular. You can't say that. You can't. You can't. One of us is working with the mastermind, a spy. And that's the one who stole Alter Ego. Can you deny the possibility? It can't be. I've actually been thinking this for some time. Now that might be a spy among us. The mastermind brought someone in to help keep things moving smoothly. A spy for the mastermind? A traitor? No, it's impossible. Something that horrible. There's no way.
What?
Why do you not speak? Are you struck silent by your inability to comprehend such a possibility?
I don't care. I don't care who. Someone, anyone, save her. Please, rescue her. I'm begging you. I just want to see her from her smiling face again.
Damn it!
Let me fix this mic real quick. Okay. The same here. How many times do they have to kill bro before they're happy? I'll beg, I'll scrape my head across the ground, just give him back.
So,
This is pretty messed up. But still, I think I kinda get how they feel.
at the very least.
I think Alter Ego's most likely still safe for the moment at least.
Yes, indeed.
If they wanted to destroy it, they wouldn't have taken it. They would have done it right here.
I see.
So you're saying whoever did it had something else in mind for him? Something else?
Damn it!
That doesn't matter. Nothing else matters. No matter what it takes, I'm gonna get him back. That's my promise as a man.
I swear!
I swear I'll save her using the power of love.
Ninong Memang.
Ahem. This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Blah, blah, blah.
And sweet dreams.
Okay, I thought you said something different. You didn't. It's nighttime.
There is nothing to be done.
It is unfortunate, but we will have to leave the search for tomorrow. For now, everyone get some sleep.
How can you be so casual? We don't have time to wait around.
What good are you if you're too tired? You will be much more effective after a good night's sleep. Who gives a crap about effective? We're talking about our feelings here.
Calm down.
Anything we do at night brings a closer chance of the mastermind noticing us. Celeste is right. We should begin our investigation tomorrow morning. What do you think, Makoto? I agree with you. If we run around tonight and panic, the mastermind is sure to notice and we won't get anything done. Taka, Hifumi, I know how you feel right now, but it's best if we just, for tonight, if you can try to endure.
This is fine.
Oh. I like that audio. I like those audio files in order. Okay, then let us depart for today. We will begin our search for Alter Ego in the morning. And you should think about what I said. Someone may very well be spying on the mastermind, for the mastermind rather. Alter Ego, gone as quickly as he appeared. We'd finally discovered some small measure of hope, but even that is taken away from us, and we couldn't even put up a fight. We were given hope, and then when the hope was taken away, despair. It's just like what the mastermind is doing to us. And then could it really be true whoever stole Alter Ego? Could they really be working for the mastermind? If that's true. No, it can't be. There's no way. I didn't even realize I'd yelled that out loud. The scary thing isn't the idea of someone spying on us. What's really scary is the idea that we're starting to doubt each other again. That scares me more than anything. Damn it. I threw myself into the bed trying to shake off all those unsettling thoughts. Before long, I fell into a restless sleep. Here we go. You ready? I'm ready. I haven't even been keeping track about everything that's been added to this. Is that a Famicom at the bottom? It's the off-brand version, but yeah, I think it is. I really don't see a meaning to any of this. Okay. The scissors could be Genocide Jack. And the glue could be Toko. Like, maybe it's a message about her holding it together or whatever. I don't know what the baby could be. The race car? I don't know. I don't know what the race... Or it could be Mondo because of the bike. The video games would be Hifumi. The gavel is obviously Monokuma's. The gun would be probably Kyoko's. The woman in the background would be like Leon, maybe. Got a globe. I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see any correlation to those. I don't get it. Let me just hop over here real fast. You. Okay.
Murder is a word whose definition changes with time, with place, with society. If murder is evidence of abnormality, then all of history's greatest heroes must have been abnormal.
Sometimes the murders that people forgive are way more abnormal than the ones they don't.
It's true. It's deep.
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah.
Get ready to greet us.
Morning. Today we have to look for alter ego. Okay, first thing first. To the dining hall. I found myself in surprisingly high spirits and hurried to the dining hall. But when I found out what was waiting there for me, I always think it's going to be a dead body, but it never is. It's usually people sitting there. Is this it? What happened to the others? Aren't they coming? There were only 3 people in the dining hall, Sakura, Hina, and Kyoko. So including me, only 4 people. God, this is why I hate people who take their sweet time with everything.
However,
Anyway, let's wait a little longer for the others. So we decided to wait in case anyone else showed up. But no matter how long we waited... So it's 8 o'clock. We've been waiting here a full hour. Why haven't the others come?
'Cause I
Hero and
need-
Celeste have never missed a day until now. Wait. Hero? Who's Hero? I forget. I'm sure it's obvious. Aoya, Sahina, Hifumi, Kiyotaka, Celeste, Byakuya, Toko, Sakura. I don't know. I'm sure Hero is obviously somebody that I know. They were more eager than... Oh wait, it's Yasuhiro. I'm being stupid. They were more eager than anyone to look for alter ego, and they're not here.
Can't be.
Something must have happened. Huh?
It would seem.
I was careless. I was too distracted by alter ego. But Monokuma gave us a motive. There's no way something wouldn't have happened eventually. Monokuma's motive. I was just thinking about that last night, actually. No, not last night in real life, like last night in the game.
$10 million! I've prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive.
That sounds promising and probably not fake, right? Right.
What do you think? It's $10 million bucks. 10 million smackaroos.
Yeah, that sounds promising and definitely real.
It's like totally wowie, wow, am I right?
Yeah, probably. Don't tell me someone did something for money. Nobody's ever done anything bad for money. That's what I wanted to say, but I didn't bother. I already understood. I understood and I hated that I did. You can never really know a person completely. I'm trying to fix this microphone. Anything can happen here. There we go. And you can't consider it strange. Not really.
Hey,
We need to go look for the people who never showed up. Okay, let's go track them down. And without another word, we left the dining hall. Let's see how awful this sounds. Yoink. Yoink. Okay. I should be heard pretty well now.
hey,
We can cover more ground if we split up. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Okay. Sakura, you go check the dorms and make sure to check all of our rooms. Makoto, you check the first floor of the school. Meanwhile, I'll check the second floor.
okay.
Okay, I guess I'll check the third floor.
Anyway,
Don't make any risks. If anything happens, call for help right away. Where am I checking? Makoto, check the first floor. Okay.
but
I really hope nothing happens. So do I.
Well then.
Okay, let's go. Anxiety was written across each of our faces as we went our separate ways. Without hesitating, I rushed to the first floor of the school. Okay, time to look around the first floor. First floor door. Get it, good. This blackboard belongs to us. Hell yeah. There's not a dead body in here. I'm probably gonna find it. That's how it usually goes. It's pretty sad, but it's usually me. My note that's still here. The desk I woke up when I first got here. Pamphlet is still there. I don't have any desire to look at it. Fine. I take it it's not the... Someone come here. What? That was Hina. She was supposed to be checking the 3rd floor. There was no time for that. I think I was running the stairs before I knew what was happening. I looked up the stairs leading to the 3rd floor. Right away, I saw her standing there in the hallway.
Please.
Makoto. Hina, what's wrong? It's awful. The rec room door was open. And I looked inside, I saw... What did you see? I'd better get the others, right? I'm gonna go get them. You go on ahead, Makoto. Oh god, that's not a good sign. That's the opposite of a good sign. I had to make sure my mic was still set up right. The rec room. What did she see in there? What is in the box? By this point, I was used to acting without thinking, so without thinking, I stepped into the rec room. The first thing I saw when I got into the rec room was dead bodies. More than one? It was Celeste and she was hurt. There's somebody in this locker. A locker, I don't have time to think about this. Makoto. Celeste, what happened? I didn't even press that button that time. That time it was not my fault. I was stupid. I got attacked. Attacked by who? I'm not sure. Some sort of strange man. Strange man? A suspicious person whose existence is so unusual I can't help but call him strange. Without a doubt, it was some sort of strange, suspicious individual. And that man attacked me with a hammer on the ground there. That's a hammer. What is this? Some kind of wooden hammer or something. Pretty strange design. There's something written on the head. Justice Hammer 1? That is the hammer he attacked me with. I barely managed to avoid the blow, but I stumbled and fell. I now curse my lack of daily exercise. So you were attacked with this? Justice Hammer 1. Makoto Celeste. Okay. I found Sakura.
What?
Celeste, what on earth happened here? Apparently she was attacked by some kind of strange man. A strange man? Tell us everything you can remember, Celeste. Be as detailed as you can. Well, it all happened earlier this morning. I woke up a little before 7 a.m. nighttime. Was not over yet. But I knew it was about to end, so I decided if it would be okay if I decided to take a little stroll around the first floor. I understand now that was a mistake. Anyway, that is where I first saw the strange man. I was immediately wary of him. He was obviously suspicious, so I decided to follow him in secret. As I followed, I saw him go into the rec room. I decided to peek through the gap in the door, which is when he noticed me and that's where you were attacked. It happened after 7 a.m., just after nighttime had ended. So it happened just after 7 o'clock. Then that was just an hour ago, right when we were all meeting in the dining hall. The attack caused me to lose consciousness, which would mean an unconscious for about an hour. Well, I'm just glad you weren't hurt too badly. That is because I begged and groveled for my life. You did?
As for me,
I told him I would do anything if he spared me. I offered to lick his boots, whatever it took.
I see.
So, you're willing to throw away all your pride?
indeed.
It is a necessary skill for survival. Anyway, the important thing now is that we go search for the sophisticated. I have brain damage. If we do not hurry, this could become a serious problem. Celeste, what do you mean by a what? How could a strange man that's attacking people be bad? What? I'm sorry? Wait. Let me see, let me go ahead and back up a few seconds. Because did it just switch cameras from Celeste to Celeste? Whatever it took, blah, blah, blah. Let's become a serious problem. No! I need to see that. A serious problem. Triangle. Press triangle, D. It really did. It really switched scenes to the same exact picture of her. I don't think that has any meaning. I think that was just a weird glitch or something, but that was definitely weird. When I looked in the rec room, I saw that the suspicious man was not alone. He had with him Hifumi. Hifumi? After he attacked me, he dragged Hifumi away.
What?
You mean Hifumi was kidnapped? Shouldn't we start looking for him then? Listen, Celeste, did anything in particular stand out about the strange guy? Did anything stand out? Well, rather than trying to explain it, it would probably be faster if I simply showed you. Show us.
Indeed.
This is Hifumi's hand-me-down, his digital camera. You don't mean.
Actually,
I was able to photograph the suspicious individual without him realizing it. Seriously? Let's see it. I would tell you not to be shocked, but I fear it would do you no good. With the strange comment in mind, we all looked at the camera. What the fuck am I looking at? That is not what I was expecting to see. This game just throws you for one loop after another, huh? Huh? What? Well, you're definitely right about the strange part. Their face is totally covered. Is that a robot costume? As I said, a very strange, a very suspicious individual, yes? So this weird robot guy dragged Hifumi away. And I took this right after being attacked. In other words, a full hour ago. Which is why if we don't hurry, it could become a serious problem. I believe I understand what happened. Well, no, there is much I don't understand, but... The point is, someone dressed like that dragged Hifumi away. And it happened over an hour ago.
just a second.
I know that. Now I know. I saw. That wasn't her. This is bad. We have to hurry. Celeste, do you know where this mysterious man went?
Let's see.
Well, they left the rec room and they headed left. If that's true, they're headed towards the stairs leading down to the second floor. Then he must be down there, right? The second floor. That's where Kyoko was supposed to be. Huh? Speaking of which, why isn't Kyoko here? Sorry, I didn't have time to go look for her.
This is bad.
This is bad. If the strange man did head to the second floor, Kyoko might run into him. We have to hurry. Kyoko's in danger. Well, I think Kyoko can handle herself. As soon as the words were out of my mouth, I think I said that. We all rushed down to the room, down to the second floor. Hey, you two. What's going on? What's all the fuss? Yeah, what, you guys playing a game or something?
What are you saying?
Does it freaking look like we're playing a game? Listen, have either of you seen Kyoko or Hifumi?
You gotta be kidding.
Nope, I sure haven't. Are they on this floor? We just got here ourselves. I heard some kind of uproar, so I came looking. We came here together.
Stop talking.
No, you're just stalking me. Anyway, can you guys help us look for them? Why? What happened? I'm going to keep on doing that, I'm sure. There's no time now. I'll explain later.
That's fine.
Well, fine. It sounds like something interesting is going on.
Okay.
Hifumi! Kyoko! If you can hear me, say something. Her voice echoed down the hall in vain.
Oh,
Did you hear something? Maybe. Man, these voices are getting all kinds of switched around tonight. I think it came from the library. The library? Okay, let's go. We ran into the library as fast as our legs could carry us. When we opened the door to the library...
It hurts.
We found Hifumi seriously injured. Are you okay? I'm glad to see you're still alive.
It's super bad, though. Look at all the blood.
What?
How did you get hurt?
That guy hit me.
That guy?
Robo Justice, or what I decided to call him just for now.
What did you say?
What are you talking about? Yeah, let's talk to this dude. I take it that's Justice Hammer 2. It's Hammer, it's Justice Hammer 2, yeah. And on top of that, this one is actually a little bigger than the first one.
He attacked me with that hammer. He bonked me right on the head with it.
The hammer that big. I'm surprised you're still okay.
I'm not okay. Look at all this blood.
Protein helps heal wounds, you know. Would you like some? I have never heard such a thing. Are you sure it isn't just you? Okay. Time to interrogate the victim.
That guy was Robo Justice.
Let me look at the map. Alright. So let's see what we have here. Okay. Alright, I think I got all the information I needed from here, because I definitely came here on purpose. So let's just continue.
Indeed.
This Robo Justice you are referring to, is it not?
What the hell am I looking at?
This is the one that attacks Celeste and Hifumi. Isn't that right, Hifumi?
Yeah, that's him. I'm sure of it. Robo Justice.
It can't be.
Robo Justice, huh? This just keeps getting stranger.
It's him. Woo-hoo-hoo! A robot of justice, you say? Now things are really starting to get exciting. What kind of special moves does it have? Can it fly? Can it combine? Yoo-hoo-hoo!
Alright, bye. Thanks for saying that. Why is he here?
Are you okay with this?
Let us not concern ourselves with him. What we need to do now is get Hifumi to the nurse's office right away. Whatever else we do, we need to be treated as soon as possible.
Yeah.
You're right. Let's go.
Thanks, everyone.
We moved Hifumi to the nurse's office on the first floor so we could take care of his injuries. How are you feeling, Hifumi? You want me to take a look at you?
I'm okay. I think I stopped the bleeding. I'm still kind of dizzy, though.
So then
Perhaps you should rest here a while. Yeah, that's a good idea with a concussion.
Yeah, good idea.
The rest of us should get back to looking for a mystery assailant.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed, before another victim appears. The Justice Hammers seem to be increasing in size. First one, now two.
So in other words,
So there's a Justice Hammer 3, we can only assume. It is bigger, even bigger than the first two. If you got hit with anything bigger than that, you'd be dead for sure. I can speak English. Tell us, what happened to you, Hifumi?
Well, I'm waking up to ash and dust. I'm wiping my brow and I'm sweating my rust. Have I brought up that I'm breathing in the chemicals? Ah! Well, I woke up this morning and started looking for alter ego ahead of everyone else. I went to the third floor, and that's where a strange costume man attacked me.
That must be what I witnessed at around 7 this morning.
After that, he dragged me to the library and whack! Down came the hammer. That must have been 30 or 40 minutes ago.
At around 7:30, in other words, we would have still been in the dining hall. Which means Hino, Sakura, and I were together, and Kyoko was still with us. So we all have alibis. I was in the laundry room doing my laundry. His black underwear is all black and pitch black darkness of all the blackest of night.
What?
Why do you know that? Isn't it obvious? Because I was peeking. Anyway, so that means Byakuya and Toko were together at the time. I mean, they also have alibis. Then the only ones who don't have alibis for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked are the only two we haven't seen yet, Hiro and Taka. That's it, right?
Very strange.
By the way, what happened to Kyoko? I haven't seen her anywhere. Oh yeah, she was supposed to be checking the second floor. I didn't see her up there at all. Where could she have disappeared to? She's disappeared, huh? What a strange woman.
So that's it.
She might be exactly what I suspected. Hold on! Kyoko was with us in the dining hall when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked, so... I'm not talking about who attacked them. Huh?
In other words,
I'm referring to what we talked about last night. Who the mastermind spy might be. Are you saying Kyoko's working with the mastermind? I sure hope not. I sure hope not. Oh, I sure hope not. Oh, I sure hope not. Please no. I really sure hope not. That's not possible. Isn't it? This woman, who seems eager to handle dead bodies, hasn't even revealed her true identity.
Hey,
Save this discussion for later. Right now, we need to focus on finding the suspicious individual.
Okay.
Yeah, if we don't hurry, there's only gonna be more victims. That might be why Kyoko and Taka and Hiro haven't shown up yet. She's right. We have to do something about that. Mystery man first.
Don't worry about me. I'll catch up with you guys after I rest for a bit.
Understood. Take care of yourself. Okay, let's go. Nobody guard Hifumi. So, whoever that is running around, why are they wearing that weird costume? Don't bother looking for a reason from a deviant.
What to do?
So, what are we gonna do? Split up and look around? Our opponent is very dangerous. We don't know what they're capable of, even here.
what?
What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around the top of the stairs. Really? Up on the second floor then. You bastard, you won't get away from me. We all shot those stairs. He must be around here somewhere. Let's split up and corner him. But don't take any chances. As soon as you find him, call out and I'll come running.
Oh,
Okay, but should we yell?
just a second.
Anything. It doesn't matter.
So then.
Then is a ha. Okay.
What are you saying?
Ha or dia or whatever you want. Just yell loud enough so they can hear you. Daya? I have never heard such a reaction. Okay, whatever. Just hurry up and start looking. Okay, let's go. Hey, Mr. Robot, where you hiding? If you don't come out, we're gonna decommission ya. She's a very Harley Quinn. We spread out in every direction to track down the costume suspect. I mean real Harley Quinn, not Suicide Squad Harley Quinn. Suicide Harley Quinn is very sane. She's very just like a mean person who commits crimes and is very girl power. And I'm not against girl power. It's just not who Harley Quinn is. Harley Quinn is a very, very sick individual who is clinically insane and just does absolutely anything for the Joker, right down to murder, anything. If you read any of the Batman comics that have the real Harley Quinn in it, you know that Harley Quinn is not a badass woman, and I think it's really weird that they turned her into such a woman. Alright. Woman of my dreams. Are you by the time machine? This isn't the time machine like I thought it was. Oh no, we're on the second floor. Reality isn't everything. I love that bear. Still love it. Ha-ah. That's pretty spot on with the words. That strange cry. That had to be Celeste. It came from the floor above. She's on the third floor. I sprinted up to the third floor.
Everyone.
Over here, everyone. Everyone who heard the scream had come running.
Just a second.
Celeste, what's wrong?
What?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. She has seen the shadow and the costume man. Celeste is seeming real suspicious here, just pointing that out. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. He must be down this hall. Come on, let's go. Haha. What is it now? Oh, great. Huh? Whoa, it really is true. But that doesn't matter right now. That was definitely Hifumi dying. Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. What about the suspect? We've gone through all this trouble to capture him, right? Then why don't we split up into 2 groups? I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting. Wow, great. Very well, then Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave the captured individual to Toko, Sakura, and Byakuya. We'll handle it. Just go take care of Hifumi. Okay, you guys be careful. With that, we split into 2 groups. Me and Celeste and Hina all ran downstairs to the first floor.
Just a second.
He's in the nurse's office. Let's go. I'm coming to save you, Hifumi. I'll save him. We stormed into the nurse's office, and what greeted us by the world of dripping crimson. Yep. Oh, Hifumi died. Everything was covered in red. That's pink. And in the center of all this red was Hifumi.
No!
Ah! It looks like something very bad has happened. I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
No way!
Murdered? You're not serious, are you? He's not really dead, is he? Ding dong, ding dong. Hit us with
A
it.
body has been discovered.
Oh, God.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
That sounds promising. What the? Was that the body discovery announcement? The body discovery announcement. When 3 or more people discover a body after a murder, that's what plays. And since we just heard it, that means it must mean Hifumi. Someone killed him. One of us. One of us. And look at that. When Celeste said that, she pointed to something, hammer number 3. Something on the floor, something that had been on the floor after the last 2 surprise attacks. Was that my hint? My overwhelming hint? Oh my God, it's a hammer. I'm trying to fix the mic again. I'll find the perfect spot for my mic eventually. There's nothing wrong with my mic, I'm just trying to find the sweet spot for it. Okay. Another hammer. Justice Hammer 3. And it's even bigger than the other 2. Just as I suspected. One strike from that and you are finished. Then the killer. There's no doubt, the suspicious individual. Going by what Hifumi called him, the culprit must be Robo Justice. Whoever's hiding in that costume is the one that killed Hifumi. So Kyoko's out of the picture. But wait, you saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back into the hall? So, how did he end up in the nurse's office? You're not saying they, teleported or something, right?
Are you okay with this?
We can figure that part out later. Right now, we have to tell the others. You're right.
So then...
Then, shall we go? Hina, snap out of it. Huh? Are you okay, Hina?
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm just not sure I can move right now. I'm feeling kind of, This is the problem. We can't just leave Hina here alone. Okay, I'll go get everyone. You stay with Hina. Very well, I'll leave it to you then. Okay, I'll be back soon. I tried to sound confident and upbeat, but I still hadn't stopped trembling from what I'd just been through. Everyone else is already on the 3rd floor. I have to hurry. This is where everyone was chasing after the suspicious individual. Where was he headed? Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. He ran off further and down into the hallway, way into the back of the hallway. Okay. If I had to make a guess, which I'm very good at making guesses. If I had to make a guess, he's in Noir Town back here. That door's open in the back. As far as I can tell, there's nobody here. But still, I feel some kind of presence. Yeah, I'm sure I can feel someone's presence. This presence. It's coming from over there in the back. Yeah, that door's open, baby. I leapt through the doorway, and when I did, I found another nightmare. The second nightmare of the day was waiting here to greet me. Oh my god, another murder? Oh no, Taka! There in a pool of his own blood was Taka, dead. I liked Taka a lot. I liked him. Hifumi's body discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body discovered in the equipment room. I was a witness to 2 nightmares, one after another. No, they weren't nightmares. This was a harsh reality. The true nightmare is this reality, the reality I have to face every day. But still. Why is this happening? They were very talkative. That one's big. That's a big boy hammer. Another hammer. Now it's Justice Hammer 4 and it's even bigger than before. So that means that he came in here after Hifumi screamed. I think it either has to be Byakuya. It's not Genocide Jack. I think it's Byakuya. Because it's not Kyoko. Not by a long shot. I go as far to say it's not Yasuhiro. I really don't think it's Yasuhiro. He just seems not like the kind of person to commit murder. Is that suspicious individual was responsible for killing Taka too? She passed out because she saw blood. Toko? Don't tell me, Toko too! Relax, she just passed out when she saw the blood. The blood? Oh, that's right, when Toko is, Toko, she has the fear of blood, huh? We've tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now. It's like you said, I should just leave her alone for now.
However...
But why is it Justice Hammer 4? Huh? Huh? What do you mean? Celeste was just attacked with Justice Hammer 1, and then Hifumi was attacked with Justice Hammer 2. But this is Justice Hammer 4. What happened to number 3? Ah! What's the matter? Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me. Out with it. Do you know something? Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Hifumi's dead too. What? Hifumi's been killed? Yeah.
I see.
Which is why you came to get us. Then we'd better check it out. Of course, come on. I'm sure we just left her there, Toko. I'm sure we left Toko there. So Sakura and Byakuya and I rushed out of the physics lab. But as soon as we were out of the physics lab... Celeste, weren't you supposed to be in the nurse's office? Something has come up. Yeah, I heard. Hifumi is dead, right?
Indeed.
Well, that is not all. It is gone. Huh? What's gone? It has disappeared. Disappeared? Hifumi's body has disappeared.
Did you
What?
say?
What are you talking about? It's disappeared. Don't be ridiculous.
Come on.
Are you serious?
What?
What the heck is happening here? Everyone back to the nurse's office. I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. I couldn't believe my eyes. Hifumi's body was there just a few minutes ago, and we know both of these girls were not strong enough. No offense, Hifumi, were not strong enough to pick him up. He just disappeared. Me and Celeste went to the bathroom. We were only gone for like a minute. And then when we got back,
Indeed.
this must be the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die just like those guys died.
What did you say?
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First there are 2 murders, and now one of the bodies has been taken. This is unnatural. Hold on, what do you mean 2 murders? Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way.
It can't be. Taka too? It can't be, it can't be. Hina, calm down. We're all gonna die. All of us, they're gonna kill all of us. Then who might the next target be? Toko? Huh?
What?
I completely forget she's still unconscious in the equipment room. You left her at the scene of the crime? We didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up.
Huh?
So she is still unconscious. Damn. Wait, so you know that she was still up there and you said nothing? Why? That annoying little insect that clings to me wherever I go, we'd be better off without her. You bastard! Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone stop fighting right now. We need to hurry back. I can't take this anymore. I don't want to see anyone else die. Byakuya, if something happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you. We shot ourselves out of the nurse's office and bolted up to the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. We ran into the equipment room at full speed, and when we got there... Toko! Thank God, you're okay. But right away I noticed there was something very different here. It was gone. Saka's body, which would have been right here, has disappeared. There's 2 different people working on this. There's smears here, showing that it's somebody who's not strong, so they had to drag the body. But there were no spears next to big ol' Hifumi's body. I feel like that's a detail to notice. I really do. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating this or something? No, it's not a hallucination. I know, I saw it before. And what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before.
Huh?
What? Are you saying Taka disappeared too? Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into vague air. Obviously, whoever did this has hidden the body. But why would they do that? I couldn't possibly begin to imagine. Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that. Huh? Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these bodies? When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
It is so.
After that, we split up into 2 groups. And now this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this were our hero and Kyoko. Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us. You seem very adamant about defending her. Because she was fucking with me and I don't want to accuse the wrong person because then that will kill us all. Perhaps you are in love? That's not it at all.
That's fine.
Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
Which means the suspicious individual you're looking for can be none other than Hiro. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. Oh, that's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people. As long as the rule is in place, there will not be a third murder. If they were to break that rule...
I'd mince ya! Mince ya without a second thought. Mince ya, grind ya, turn ya into paste. By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish like shrimp or crabs?
Indeed.
Let's see.
So, since 2 people have been killed, there's no possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though.
In other words,
Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the other 2 missing bodies. The 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done that is Hiro. But is he really a killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, where did she go?
what?
Hey, Makoto, what's the matter? Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Whatever. We need to find those bodies, or our little narrative can't move forward.
So then.
Very well. Let us split up and begin searching.
But
But there's no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case.
'cause
I know that. I think I do, but
Ina.
if you're still nervous, I can come with you.
Huh?
Okay. Thank you. I'm still suspicious of Celeste as well. No need to thank me. Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything. Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. Had to try and find the 2 missing bodies. Man, why did they have to kill off my boy Taka? He was just sad. It's cause the story writers couldn't think of anything to do with them. I just realized there's no point for this room. It's just a bunch of pillars. Weird school you got here. Oh, I didn't mean to look at the pictures.
Huh?
Where could 2 dead bodies have disappeared to?
Damn.
We need to search for the bodies that have disappeared. What happens after that? If I had to take a guess, the incinerator. Which is fucked up. But, the incinerator. I wanted to check. First off. Oh, I thought that was a pool cue broken in half. Okay, I want to check this locker and make sure that nobody got shoved in there. It's a locker. It doesn't seem especially important right now, so I don't need to open it. Right. Okay. Well. School's on 3rd floor. Yay. Also, I think this is the top floor. I don't see any more stairs. We're nearing the end of this game. I'm trying to get through it. I'm trying my best anyway. Need to look around this floor. I should probably look in that classroom, actually. But yeah, this game's a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. It said like 25 hours. I feel like I've been playing this for more than 25 hours. Getting tired of this, but you're not. Alright, leave. Makoto,
Come on.
why are you just standing there? We need to get into the repository. Huh? What do you mean?
Indeed.
I found them. Hifumi and Taka's bodies have both been hidden in the repository.
Goodbye.
I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead. Their bodies were in the repository, which is on this floor, question mark. I need to hurry up to the repository. Right. And that's definitely not the back room in here. Or maybe it is. Are the bodies in here somewhere? Up ahead is the repository. The doorknob turned. I guess it's unlocked. Then I have no choice but to go inside. So I opened the door, and when I entered, I saw... Yeah, that's them. The two dead bodies that had disappeared were right there. The smell of blood made me gag. And that what I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then I heard the announcement for a second time.
A body has been discovered.
Wait. It's Byakuya. Because I'm sure he doesn't count. He probably does not count the killer as somebody who's discovered the body. And if he doesn't count the person who as one of the people that's found the body, the killer rather, then one of the people that discovered him, Taka, one of the people that discovered Taka would have had to be the killer. It probably wasn't it probably wasn't Toko. It probably wasn't Sakura. More than likely was not Sakura, because Sakura is very moral compassy. Almost more so, I'd say. Almost. Let me get up here.
It's the Monokuma file.
Thanks for that. What? It's on auto. It's on auto. Stop. All right. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's probably Byakuya, because he was the only other person in the room that was even slightly suspicious. And if he told Toko, okay, now don't tell anybody about this, she'd be like, yes, sir. Speaking of high-pitched voices.
I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies for the first time, but I thought something might happen. It was really hard to resist, but it turns out I was right.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment is waiting.
Now make sure to investigate with all of your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
See ya later.
See you later.
Well then, now that we've found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit.
What the heck?
Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know. Dead, gone forever. They're never coming back. Awful. This is just too awful. Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body. Who would do this?
Why?
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 Large tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this were some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. I'm sorry. This wasn't. What the fuck?
He's alive again? Where am I? Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
Game of Thrones reference, nice.
Hifumi, wake up!
Huh? That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything before I met you all. I met you all.
His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
The light, it's reaching out to me like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasuhiro.
Well, we got it straight from the man's mouth. It's Yasuhiro. I wasn't expecting that, but okay. His eyes closed, and they never opened again. Death for the second time. Absolute, undeniable death. No matter how many more of Tina's tears splashed on his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat.
Stop talking.
You're just angry. Going out of his way to return just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. He told us who killed him. Now this game has become exceedingly boring. He said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps.
Yasuhiro Hagakure. That is the only person he could have been referring to.
So, in other words,
And with that, the case is solved. Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Hifumi, and then going so far as to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides their face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hiro is?
What is this?
If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way can I ever forgive him. To kill two of our friends. Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although, this time it's not for that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way. It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. There's no choice but to go through with this and make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. First, I'd better check the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi and Yamada and Kiyotaka and Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
very strange.
Yes, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway. Maybe. Perhaps. They do have cameras everywhere.
Well,
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Are you talking about Kyoko? The one that's been missing for a while, other than Hiro? Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice?
An accomplice?
What are you doing here?
Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your questions.
What question?
You're talking about a compliment. Blah, blah. I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
so you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
In other words,
So basically, you can get an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
so then.
So you're saying nobody worked together this time either?
Hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder, only the blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
So in other words,
Then we only need to figure out who that one blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal.
well,
Okay. Let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action.
The true blackened, so just one person.
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the Blackened. Good luck to all contestants.
So there can only be one Blackened. An accomplice wouldn't benefit. Also, let me grab my pen. Where's my pen? I have pens over here. This one looks reddish. I think it's pink, but fine. The blood is pink in this game anyway. We're crossing off Hifumi, sadly. Wow, that pen just immediately died. Really? Okay, fine. Give me a different pen. Oh. This one, I guess. Yeah, that works. Hifumi Yamada is dead. And Kiyotaka is also dead. That leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, including me. Wow, we're really thinning it out now. We're down to single digits. We're really down to 6 because there's a Blackened. We have to get rid of the Blackened. I don't think it's Kyoko. Man, I'm sad Taka died. Man, that's weird that we're getting down to such low numbers. It's also weird that Byakuya has gotten so far. I really thought that he was going to die early on. Aoi Yasuhina, Yasuhiro Hagakure, Kyoko, Toko, Byakuya, Sakura, and Makoto Naegi. I think I said Yasuhiro. I think I said that. And I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected in this case after all. You may be right. If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
However,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation. I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt, to pursue further information. Don't you think we should consider a certain someone as a suspect just in case? Whoops. I'm talking about the murderous fiend Genocide Jack. She wouldn't do it like this. She has her specific way of doing things. What? I'm offended. You. When did you? I've been looking all over you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. Anyway, you there, milk sack swimmer girl. Milk sack? Why do you gotta be a suspect? What do you mean? You are a serial killer. So what? I'm a special guest. Suspect every time? I'm a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know. She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine that any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body. Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call him the murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about. Stop pressing that goddamn button.
Let's see.
On another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies, just like before? We can't have them disappearing again.
so then.
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure, I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
It's all clear now.
And then that's that. Let's begin. This whole thing is so strange, but one of us has an alibi. So figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. I don't either. I don't buy it. I'm sure Yasuhiro was the accomplice, if anything.
I don't remember if Yasuhiro... No, it was at the class trial, so Yasuhiro was there when they said accomplices don't get to graduate, so... There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from the inside of the repository. I don't see any way to lock it from the art room. What? There's only one way in and out of this room. It's definitely a lock. Oh, I'm investigating this room. I thought I would have investigated the murder scenes. Hifumi's big, cold body is lying on the floor. His really big body. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? From the nurse's office, where he was discovered, to here, the repository. All the way to the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing. How the hell? It's no good. I just don't get it. I really don't either. Because it's not Sakura. It's definitely not Sakura. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh? Wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. That's it, his glasses. When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that and why? Hifumi's glasses, Yeah. I wonder. I have to wonder. I'm really stuck on this one. This is a good one. Everybody's a suspect with this one. Taka. He'll never move again. According to Monokuma's file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found Joseph's Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? And there's a tarp laid out under his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved. Blue tarp has been added to Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Okay.
So,
Hey, Makoto, I've been thinking about something. Is it about the repository? Huh? Wait, what? Who said is it about the repository? Oh, it's about the repository. Huh? What is it? After Hifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together. And when we came right out of the repository, to look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. It was locked? And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So, if that's true, then who locked it, and why is it unlocked now? I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in there. But I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. I don't think that Taka was a targeted individual. I think the target here was Hifumi, and that Taka saw whoever did it cleaning it off or whatever, or like they were doing something in that back room, and then Taka saw them, so they needed to get rid of Taka. And they were like, now I have an opportunity to use Justice Hammer 4, ha! But I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. Yeah. The door can only be locked from the inside of the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura both confirmed that the door was locked after the search of the bodies began. And the door is designed that can only be locked from the inside of the repository. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. So that certain someone, Hina claims that there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. Was it the killer who was still free roaming, or was it one of the victims? Repository door has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Alright. Can I leave? No. There are many aspects to this, to the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that it may be good to look back on everything that's happened.
So then.
Would you like my help? Yes, please. Yeah, let's go back on things. This morning, only 4 of us met up at the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We waited for others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go and look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search. And soon we split up. Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room in the 3rd floor and quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual that lay unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, meaning at 7 o'clock. Based on the picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was a Robo-Justice. It also became clear that Robo-Justice had dragged Hifumi away. After meeting up with Toko and Byakuya, we began searching for the costumed assailant. Yeah, he definitely had a target, and that target was definitely... Well, wait, but he attacked Celeste first. Or I guess maybe Celeste found him. Celeste saw him. Him, they, whatever. We found an injured Hifumi on the library in the 2nd floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the 1st floor, then resumed the search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office... What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around the top of the stairs. Based on Celeste's claims, it was Celeste. It was Celeste, and somebody's helping Celeste. Or no, Celeste is helping whoever's doing it. Because Celeste brought us all upstairs so that they could go and finish off Hifumi. There's no other explanation. Because there was no evidence of anything happening on that floor. The only things happening on the floors were the 3rd floor and the 1st floor. And while it could have been Yasuhiro and or Kyoko, I don't feel like that they'd... I feel like they would have come down and talked to us. Based on Celeste's claims, we went back up to the 2nd floor, where we split up and began searching. Then right after that, Celeste screamed. And this time, she had apparently seen the suspect on the 3rd floor. Hearing her scream, we quickly made our way to the 3rd floor. Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream, blah, blah, blah. We already heard this. And then... Uriaga. What was that? It came from downstairs. It was Hifumi. We don't need these flashbacks for what happened 5 seconds ago. At that point, we decided to split up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office. Oh, this is me talking. Meanwhile, you and Byakuya and Toko pursued the suspect up on the 3rd floor. And when we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi's corpse, which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement. I left Celeste and Hina alone and headed back to the 3rd floor to tell the others what had happened. But at the same time, we had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. Which means Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time. Because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka. And that's when I showed up and told you and Byakuya and Hifumi had been killed, right? Then you, me, and Byakuya all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who had arrived to tell us something very unusual. Hifumi's body has disappeared. We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that the corpse was in fact gone. Then we remembered that we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed to the equipment room. This can't be happening. Yes, I know. Okay, I didn't think that she was just going to explain everything that already happened. Brings us up to now, looking back. Things have certainly been very active. Okay, I thought I heard my name. If you want to look back at the case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime. Okay, well, so that's nice. Look around here more. Oh, it was the hammers. There are hammers of different sizes hanging on the wall, although some of them look more like mallets. Mallets could the justice hammers have been designed using these models? Either way, as the hammers here have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait, for some reason this one hammer isn't dirty at all, and it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Spotless hammer. Okay. Where else? Okay, let's just look everywhere then. Oh, they could have rolled Hifumi onto that. Well, they still had to get up the stairs, though. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Huh? But wait. Why wasn't this in the equipment room where we found Taka's body? And look at the wheel. It's got a blood stain on it. So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? Repository dolly has been added. I think we know the explanation for that. I think that's everything now. Nope. What am I missing? Oh, I haven't talked to him. Byakuya, do you think Kyo really did it? I don't know. I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. Then the attacks, murders, and disappearances all happened. Every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died, yeah, he said Hiro's name.
So in other words,
then there was no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kind of dumb. But do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel there's a clue hiding in there somewhere. And is that it? That's all that bothers you about this case? Well, no, there are a few other things. Like, why did the killer hide the bodies? They probably figured that if we didn't find the bodies, we wouldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why'd they bother killing 2 people? What? Because the rule says you can only kill someone and get away with it, graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number 1 priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out.
I see.
Hold on. Perhaps. I see. So that's what that means. Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Huh? What's with the attitude? But you have my appreciation.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all. His mysterious words hung in the air as after he's left the repository. He talked as if he'd figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? There's got to be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There's some places I already know about. First the nurse's office where Hifumi was found. Then the equipment room where Taka was found. Okay. Let's get it. Let's get it. This black and white hallway is just so strange to me. The physics classroom. Yay. Door still open. I will walk through it. Ah, Genocide Jack. Good to see you.
I was sleeping right here when the killer carried out the body. I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event.
Okay, and there's the dolly wheels. There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me about the dolly in the repository. There was blood on its tire. Could the blood have come from here? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room, the repository, using the dolly. Both the rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that would definitely make the blah blah blah. Equipment room bloodstain has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with a dolly, there's no way we can get it up to the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery. I wanna kind of fast travel there. There's an exclamation mark in there still. I'm just gonna go double check and make sure there's nothing left in there that I missed. And you. Justice Hammer number 4, the weapon that was used to kill. The body was moved from the murder, but the murder weapon was just left here. Yeah, that is what happened, yeah. I don't think there's anything else in here, otherwise it would have told me to look, but I'm just gonna double check. Just double checking everything. No. Oh, that's the tarps! The tarps! Oh, this tarp! I feel like I've seen it somewhere before and just recently too. The tarp. Really? Okay. Fine. Whatever. I didn't need the tarp anyway. I didn't want it. Tell me I can fast travel it to it. Alright. 2nd floor, 1st floor. Let's see. Nurse! People are dying, nurse. You're very bad at your job, nurse. Yeah, there's no wheel tracks in here, though. Justice Hammer number 3. This was used to kill Fumi. Someone moved the body but left the weapon behind. What are you investigating? What are you investigating, Celeste? I'm not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I am simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
Let's see.
How Hifumi was moved, eh? Then it disappeared. Then it disappeared. You were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes, indeed.
Oh yeah, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right? Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone. We could not have gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then the killer must be able to get in and move Hifumi's body in a short amount of time. It would seem so. To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes I can't think of it as anything less than impossible. Celeste count has been added again. I want to try and find all the evidence for this case. A refrigerator, I wonder if there's anything dark inside. After everything I've been through, I'm totally parched. Maybe just a quick peek. There's a bunch of blood packets in here for blood transfusions, I guess. It doesn't help me, though. I'm not a vampire. Oh, thanks. Up there. The camera. The surveillance camera really doesn't matter right now. Yay! Alright, so there's something in here I'm missing. Oh, the trash can. It's just a normal trash can. Oh, wait, there's something inside. It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth. And it's got some kind of cartoon character on it. Ugh, it's covered in blood.
Oh.
Did you find something? Yeah, there's a cleaning cloth in the trash can. A cleaning cloth? And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe some blood. But who would need to do something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, me either, but I think it might be important. Glass clean cloth has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Yes. So this is where you were. I've been looking for you. You have? I wanted to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hero's room. Oh, and let me give you this. Meet in the dining hall. This is the note Hero wrote to get us all. This is the note that Hero wrote to meet us all, to get us all to meet up, right? Jeez, I can't speak. You remember well. Well, the penmanship is pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things never grow more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't know you any more explanation. Goodbye. Yasuhiro's message has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. So he said to go to Hero's room, but what's waiting for me there? Only one way to find. I'll just run there. Only one way to find out. Let's go figure this shit out. We're gonna be detectives. Woot woot, detective time. We're gonna do detective things and be detectives. Wow. Okay. So I think it was over here. That's Sakura. Leon. Yasuhiro. The door is unlocked. I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say to go look. That might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take the plunge. This is Hero's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in here. Where'd he even get all this from? Most importantly, he still hasn't turned up. Which means he really can't complain if we don't get his permission to search his room, right? Yeah, sure. Alright, not nearly as much as I thought there would be. I think there's something in the cardboard box. It's blueprints for something, and something made out of what it looks like. It's the costume. It's obviously, extremely obviously the costume. Plastic and plaster. Is this Robo Justice? And it's in Hero's room. But wait, these blueprints. Something about them bothers me. Robo Justice blueprints. It doesn't have good handwriting. It has very poor handwriting, even. It's a normal bed, pretty much just like every other one in my room. Okay. I think that might have been it. I soundlessly checked the bathroom. There's nothing in here. It's pretty grungy, though. How does the bathroom even get this dirty? Makoto, big news, big news! What's wrong? We found Kyoko. What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news. Robo Justice showed up too. Robo Justice? It's Hero wearing the costume. Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor. To think Hero and Kyoko would turn up at the same time. Anyway, I have to head to the pool. I ran off to the second floor as fast as I could. I don't think I've actually seen the pool like this. Maybe I have. Do I just have to long distance this shit? Yoink! I just swim across the entire pool. Kyoko and... Phew. Man, I had the worst day. Man, stop. Hero? Hero? Ha, yeah, duh. Who else would it be? That's a good question. Huh? What? Why do you look like this? Did someone come along and remodel me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati? What do you have to say?
Right.
I found Hero. He was jammed into the pool locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him when he woke up.
Don't be mean.
I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it, like, I don't know, caress my face or something.
What?
That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace. There was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind.
Nothing.
Never mind.
Hey,
More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people think that she might be spying for the mastermind? First of all, Hero, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that. I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep and don't even know how that happened. Then I woke up and then I was here. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you. Well, I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
You got it all wrong.
I didn't make the friggin' thing.
it would seem...
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hero out of the suit. Microphone. Okay. Took a few minutes, but we eventually got all the pieces off. Whew, free at last. Isn't it kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hero?
So then...
More to the point, nobody but Hero would be able to wear that costume. Wait, what? Hold on a second.
Honestly.
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
Okay?
In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume. That's true. I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too.
Could it be...
Then it's obvious. The one who put the costume on and went around attacking everyone was Hero. Shall we tie him up and gag him?
Just the worst.
Good idea. I wouldn't want him killing anyone else. Sign me up. Hold on, you guys. I think that's a little far.
That's right.
I got a text message. What does it say? Let me see. I'll crop this out of the video. So, somebody's texting me about plans that I have. I just need to check my calendar real fast. Saturday. Huh. Okay. He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, I mean, attacking blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided you killed them. What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake Hero running around.
What are you saying?
You're the only one who can wear this costume. Fuck. So who else could possibly be the costumed attacker? How do you know that I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me.
Okay.
Fine. If you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a bit. I think that's supposed to say beat. Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
Huh. See? Look. See how loose it is? I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hero could have fit into this dumb costume.
In a huff, Hina took the suit back off. Well, now you're out of excuses. No, see, it's 'cause you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... Makoto, go ahead. Okay. Against my will, I picked the pieces up off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this.
Just a second.
See, I told you it was impossible. This is just bringing up one mystery after another. It wasn't Hero. But then who could it have been? You are obviously right. It seems that this costume was made to fit Hero's body exactly. Then there's another costume. They must have one that looks the same, but that fits them.
Honestly,
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
What the heck?
Evidence? You claim there's another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us. What the heck?
Just the worst.
Who cares? Hiro's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway.
Terrible.
Which is how we know it was him.
What?
I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, like, tell me? Rebel Justice costume has been added to the truth bullets.
What the heck?
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killing, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed, Taka and Hifumi. What? 2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it. I did not! Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed, that's it. I know who did it.
So then,
You may as well tell us then. Taka and Hifumi were fighting over Alter Ego, right? Which means Alter Ego and or Chihiro must have done it.
correct.
I see. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate? I said that in the wrong voice. Stop trying to trick us. Just admit that you did it, okay? Okay? It's getting late. I'm trying to get to, like, the beginning of the class trial, because that usually takes, like, 2 hours to get to. But I'm at, like, 2.5 hours. I'm telling you, you got it wrong. All I know is that note. Note? Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole. Maybe you can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else. For now, let's meet at the rec room at 1 a.m. But last thing I remember is going to the rec room, and for some reason I fell asleep. The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So,
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that. Really? I told you, someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape, someone wrote all that to trick me. Even if that's true, you must be the one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you. Well, after being trapped here for so long, even if you know it's a lie, you gotta still check, right? Ugh, they preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us that note. With pleasure. I have it right in my, pocket.
No way.
Looks like I lost it. Yeah, sure. Please, you gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you have to produce evidence. If you can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with that, with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. What the heck, for serious? Yasuhiro's account has been added to truth bullets. Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins. Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it. Why? Why did you kill him? Tell us, Hiro. No, it's like I said. Was it really to get money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You were totally broke, that's why. Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me. Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. If you have time to yell, you can carry on and have time to search for evidence, right? You're right. I need to look. V, don't fail me now. I guess I'd better get back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko or Genocide Jack to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye. One by one, everyone peeled away. Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation. It looks like I got a late start to this one, so I need to make it up some ground. Kyoko's the one that stole the computer. That's what she was checking on. Kyoko's the one that stole Alter Ego so that nobody else would be able to mess with it. Well, there's a spoiler to what our next series is going to be. Haha. Sure, I don't mind helping, but you can promise me something. Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared? No. To reject me so simply.
Anyway,
I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay.
shall we go?
Thanks. Now then, shall we?
Hey,
So, Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses. Examine the corpses? I can't believe I'm hearing that from the girl the same age as me.
correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey,
Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer?
anyway,
We have to hurry before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. Okay, then show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. Then I guess we should head that way for now. Okay. Up another floor. We need to go up. Click, 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 click. And here we are. So, have we any evidence in here that we haven't seen? I have big girl Kyoko with me. Hifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid, but only for a moment.
so then,
Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prodding at the bodies.
knew it.
The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Their movements were smooth. She was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more calm.
I see.
Makoto, I found something. You did? You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? He did? Are you so oblivious to people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? No, that's not it. Anyway, you said he had a watch.
So then,
Take a look. It's broken. You can see that the hands aren't moving, right? It's most likely broke, and... I'm trying. It most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock. So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6?
that's right.
But after last night, Taka watch definitely wasn't broken. Definitely not. Hey, you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's he pointed at his wristwatch, that's right.
In other words,
So if you worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m., meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning. Broken wristwatch has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook.
however,
And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something. You're right. There's something white in there.
Makoto,
Can you try and pry it out? Me?
because
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited with this kind of manual labor, right? Okay. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. The ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his clenched fist. A piece of paper. Was that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap. Maybe Taka was helping. Maybe Taka was helping and the killer tied up loose ends? I don't know. Just a little scrap of paper. Doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
is that right?
I wonder what that is. I wonder about that. Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's body.
So then,
Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps she left us with a few clues of his own. Give Taka a scrap of paper. The biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to move Hifumi's massive corpse. Further, it seems Hifumi died from the blow to the head. Okay. When we found his body in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. Okay. I need to talk to her again, I guess. So, did you find anything? I did, more than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper.
that's right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He'd stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he hidden it on purpose. Do you see? In his pants! Wait, so you...
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means. Anyway, let's just look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto, open it up. When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like, it better be important, Hifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. It's the paper. A note? I found a hole, maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out. That sounds very familiar. That's it, that's the thing Hiro said. Then he was telling us the truth.
However,
Although it's not exactly the same, is it? Someone slipped a weird note under my door. And what it said, I found a hole, maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find it. Meet at the rec room. The time is different. Hiro told us that his note was to meet at 1 a.m. But this note was asked to Hifumi. Wrote to Hifumi and asked him to meet at 6 a.m.
is that right?
Just hold on. Just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Huh?
So,
Part of this has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there. There's some meaning to part of it being ripped. Could you maybe explain it a little more? Think carefully. Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
so then,
What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper? When he was holding it, what if it was something more important? And how would something so important like that become a mere scrap of paper? What you need to answer, that's what you need to answer. No, Fumiad.
hey,
And while you're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The two victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think that they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this time, right?
is that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said is that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There might come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. A handbook may play a role. I don't think I understand. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. E-handbook has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Ding dong bing bong.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin! Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
It would seem.
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. As well as the episode, because this went longer than I wanted. And I am tired. But, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, I always want to say punch that like button in the face. I've been watching too much Jacksepticeye. Let me start over. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, press the subscribe button, because that's what people do when they like each other. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye!